Welcome to Reddit Reader. What is the most severe case of someone being completely out of touch with reality you've ever seen? This is my time to shine. So I grew up with a lot of restrictions that at the moment had no idea the options existed. For example, I was allowed two options of shoes, but the catch was that I need to make the right choice. Or that I can make friends of my own, not needing to be told this is your new friend now, so go play with them. Sadly, my dad kept me in a small box, and he was the only one allowed to control what would go into that box or come out. So when I was 10, CPS was involved and was taken into foster care. That's when my world exploded. I didn't know truly how bad it was until they took me to a shoe store and told me to pick out ones I liked. I swear, for the life of me, I had no clue what to do. I stood there for what felt was hours until they noticed and asked what my favorite color was. I said green because that's what my father told me I liked. But I guess I was too overwhelmed that I just remember saying yes to everything and ended up with ugly brown and pink sneakers. What children learn to do at their normal age is what I am just figuring it out in my 20s. So reality was a hard thing to live because the whole time I was in my dream world. I was at a bar and some guy was giving an impromptu lecture of why millennials are so broke and blamed it all on us being lazy students who don't want to work and go to school. When asked what he did, he was a property owner and owned a few apartment buildings. Then someone chimes up with the fact he doesn't own any properties. He manages them for his uncle, who pays him to do nothing all day. My friend stole my card info and bought loads of expensive stuff. I asked her if it was her before reporting it, knowing that A, she was going through a tough time and I wanted to give her a chance to make it right, and B, that I could be in trouble for conspiracy to fraud if I reported it and they believed I'd gotten stuff delivered to my friend to claim fraud for the money back. She said no. I thought someone else had done it, so I reported it. When she got arrested, she said she didn't think they'd take the fraud thing so far. She thought you could just call up banks to get the money back and they wouldn't investigate. I have an aunt who's never really worked a day in her life because her husband created his own business early on in life. They live in a McMansion, and I was over once and we got to talking about fitness, and she told me, "Oh, yeah, we send Pamela to this special training gym. It's only $200 a week. You should try it." The fact that to her it was only $200 really kills me. I made $9.95 an hour at the time. She's nice enough but not in touch with reality at all. Had a friend who insisted she was in a relationship with a C-list celebrity whom she met once during a comic convention. All the celebrity's Instagram and Twitter posts were for her, and everything had a meaning behind it. When the celebrity got married, she said that it was just for the media, so she and celebrity could live a quiet life. When he didn't do anything for her birthday, she had a breakdown. She went to therapy not long after. My cousin was spoiled and sheltered her entire childhood through college. Then her parents stupidly cut the leash without any preparation and released her into society. She quickly got in trouble for bouncing checks all over town. My mom picked her up and asked why the hell she was writing bad checks everywhere. Turns out, my cousin was under the impression that as long as you had checks in your checkbook, you had money in your account. She didn't understand that you deposit in a number and then can spend or withdraw up to that amount. Please teach your kids basic finance. Note, this was like 1996 before it turns into a who writes a check anymore discussion. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and subscribe so you do not miss our next upload.